Good morning, everybody. I hope you're doing really well. Welcome to my jungle. The sun's coming up and it's early morning when I'm doing this video, so thank you all for watching live and for those who watched the recording. I hope you have a great day, great evening. This is Tracy Brown, your somatic nutrition dietitian and attuned eating expert, and I just want to give a couple quick tips about body image. I hope you can see me. Oh, that's better. Okay. Barely. Okay, right there. Good. A couple quick tips. So I want to do a bottom down approach, and that means like cognitive, like your brain and you're thinking about some things, you're doing some things. That would be cognitive, okay? And that would be, basically changing your thinking. So a really good resource for this to have very practical exercises and steps, and one that I have personally benefited from, and I think that it's a benefit to people in all body sizes, or with all body sizes, is the book, oh, my brain just went, sorry about that, it's live, When Women Stop Hating Their Bodies. And it's an older book, but I think it's just this really lovely, comprehensive set of readings and resources that are really helpful for people of all shapes and sizes. So I highly recommend you get that, because there's going to be reading about other perspectives and ways to be in this world, and there's going to be some really, really, I think, impactful exercises for you to be doing as well. So journaling exercises, some mirror work. I think it's all really powerful. So I highly recommend it. And then, oops, keep turning here while the sun keeps coming up. And the other thing is my top or bottom up approach to being more embodied, which would be if you're really struggling, if you know that like there's some distortion going on, or you have moments that you feel more okay and then moments you're like surprised by your size, then it's really important to start doing all the practices that we've been talking about in these videos for the last probably 3 to 4 years, is start to get more grounded. Because if you don't have a sense of being in your body, you're not going to have an accurate sense of, one, like knowing how you feel in your body and what it looks like, and two, it's going to be hard to feel like there's a safe place for you to push out in the world from, to know that you're okay. And so if you can feel more comfortable just inside your body with your own sensations, you're more likely to be able to use all those cognitive tools like it talks about in the book. Those are going to land more easily for you. You're not going to be as triggered by what people think in the world. It doesn't mean that there isn't frustration, pain, anger about the world we live in terms of the judgment the body size can elicit, but that's not your fault. But it's more about if you're seated in yourself and you can be leaning on safe and like your resources are solid and are consistent and reliable. It's like we stop needing to rely so much on trying to get the body smaller to feel like we're safe and to take up less space, and more like, oh, like right now, right here, I'm safe enough. And then all those other tools that you're reading about can land. So if you're just watching live, thank you so much for coming. I'm about finished. So please go back to the beginning of this video where I talk about the cognitive piece and resource for body image. And then the second part about the bottom-up approach is be practicing grounding yourself, orienting yourself every single day, is at least once a day. Pay attention to like how you know you're here, and how you know you're here in your body, like actually, and if it feels like, I don't want to be in my body, then can you be somewhere neutral? Can you be in your earlobes, in your toes? And I know that sounds like, well, how's that going to help me with my body image? But if we're trying to fix body image only from the bottom down, it's a long, long process, and it may take you way longer than it should. It's important to be able to start to find the good, or at least neutral, in yourself. That way, you can work from the inside out, and all this other external resource that we have, like again, the book I mentioned earlier, Body Positive Everything that you see has a place. It feels like it has a place for you. So I hope this video was helpful. If it was, let people know about it. I really appreciate it. And I want to say one last little thing about body image is that nobody starts off like, oh, yeah, all bodies fit and matter, and there's not a good or a bad one. Nobody starts off there thinking, yep, that's true, that's landed in my bones, and I feel it and I believe it. It's more like being more willing first to like hate your body less, and then you can work towards, you know, my main goal with body image was like, I just don't want body to be the thing I think about that much. It wasn't like I had this prerequisite in my head, I have to love my body and then I'll be free. It's like, no, that's not really the point. It's if you have that happen, it's great. I like and appreciate my body, but it's not like this, like, oh, I love how it looks. That's doesn't even seem like it's necessary. If you have that feeling, awesome. But really, what's more important, can I inhabit my body, and can I be here, and can I have a really non-judgmental, full version of, like, there's all different kinds of body shapes, sizes, textures, densities that are just a part of normal human experience. And the thing that we've all been brainwashed to believe, that only thin is all the good things. Nah, it's just one way of being human. That's it. And unfortunately, we live in this culture that wants to value only one way of looking, and we just have to not play that game anymore. So that's our goal, and that's my goal to support you with as well. So thank you all so much for watching. If this was helpful, again, please let me know about it, and I will see you on the next video. Take care.